Catch a frost.
Oz revealed!
Leave it all to me.
By royal decree.
Off we go.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm very... Wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Let's light it up!
By royal decree.
As a dutiful maid would.
Let's light it up!
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their...
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely used.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves.
Off we go!
thyself. Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
One with my blade.
By royal decree. Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Off we go. Adventure time. Oh, we can't advance in...
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the...
We should be close to completing the... Let's put the last part back and see.
Off we go! Adventure time! Looks like we're right. There are 3 more Halo...
Which means... I can see one from here. The rest must be...
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and
He doesn't walk.
You...
Off we go!
Adventure time! Hup. Hup. Off we go! Hup.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
Swift and merciful.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Why do they never miss? Out of the way! Ow!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
But how?
Adventure time!
Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up!
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Adventure... adventure time! Let's light it up!
No rest for the wicked.
From whence you came!
No rest for the wicked.
Steady.
Forth, my blade!
Everybody stand back!
My royal dicta- It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the—
I have loved that song since I— How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do—
Even Master Diluc, despite only being bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Diluc, what about the tone?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that She really is a child. Mondstadt is a Rome, and its citizens enjoy them. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt— No one should have deceived him, and no one should have told him that he has the right—
Venti?
Well then, traveler, just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
Let's light it up!
Odds were being
A touch of frost.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole, Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Spirit blade.
By royal decree,
Let's light it up!
as a good knight should. Leave it all to me. This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back!
Yep, we're back.
You just returned yesterday, right? I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys just... When I brought you into the city that...
You're welcome. But have you...
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work.
Aftermath?
While Master Jean was away, fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise.
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, I know, it's our best guess.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls.
That's right. And since... I'm sorry. There's no time like the present.
You bet!
Awesome, let's go! Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be...
Oz revealed by...
Off we go! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time! Get out of here! Ow. Let's light it up! Yeah!
Barbara! Ta-da!
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just...
Adventure time!
Here, Christ! Adventure! Roll up, youngsters! But this storm terror...
Off we go!
Long, many...
Adventure time!
So every cloud has it for that, as long as...
Greetings. May I take your...
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. To bask in the
Sweet talking sugar...
nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot.
While all the...
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out
So what you think?
the Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity to get to the bottom of it? Then came the day you made all that same day.
Inside the city...
Well, all the other knights were outside, except for me, of course. And so through various means, the situation is this.
The Abyss...
Yes.
What exactly?
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligent... I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign, are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what... But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's... Hi, Sarah. So, now the Storm Terror...
Paimon thinks it's time to leave
Huh, really? Oh, well, hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend, that's the spirit. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was...
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself and... Oh, I almost forgot. Jane's waiting for you at the cathedral. Which should I choose? I wonder when I'll be as tall as...
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve—
May the Animo Arc— I'm not really in a position to speak, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouth— They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favone. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And—
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to— Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The Holy Liar! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake! I found you lying unconscious outside. That bard awakened first, but strange. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient.
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean...
Paimon remembered. It's probably due to...
The wind amongst the branches is good. I said the exact same thing. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority. In truth, every wielder of a...
Allergenes?
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools. Instead, Each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates to... It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty...
Her name is Signor. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it...
The Tsaritsa?
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. 500 years ago, I knew her well. You see, but we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, you should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, he only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direct...
Even so, it sounds like...
In any case...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of Traveler. As the birds of Tevat, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, great. If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best...
So, I must say, though the topic on everyone, even minding my own...
Uh-oh, his soap.
It's the tale...
Huh?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night, but to be honest... I would happily take that. Maybe he enjoys being... After all, any guy in the tap... If you want to know more...
Dark Knight hero. But just wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Even if you are a close friend, I can't give up.
Adventure time! You want to find out? Look no further. It's me! You're right. Jokes aside.
What's that?
It's the way he's...
Wow, so... Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment. It's the same in every hero story. No.
Same difference. You up?
Why don't you ask the guards at the city? They do not...
Finding Finding someone to chat to would be better.
In fact, you want to know about
So,
him?
just who is the Dark Knight?
Whoa, slow down. Well, I saw a gang of so I quickly...
Head?
That was when he was dressed in black from head to toe. The way he crept up and...
Wow.
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need... Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want... So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonia. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt... But I checked everywhere, and there were no...
So you're saying...
Yes. I'm sure they would warmly...
So, the point you're trying to make is, you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try...
What's wrong? Why can't I... my hero! Is it that obvious? Oh no.
Huh? What?
Well, I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight...
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but who knows? Now that it lit up the whole area...
Okay then. So, all we need to do... But we already... Let's take a look. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero. The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you and Dark Knight Hero?
How is this the first you...
I do not concern myself with idle chatter.
Huzzah! The great... Now then, Mr...
Please stop calling me.
Not surprised. It's this,
Hi.
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro.
It was the Abyss.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions. They persist. I assume so. Unless the Knights are, for the most part. I cannot trust them to take this. What's past is past. I would prefer... Well, I hope this conversation has been of service.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wishes are commanded.
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonia...
What's that sound?
They appear to just be small I cannot afford delays on account of... Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Get out of here! Take cover!
By royal decree.
Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Greetings. I thought I heard... Did you see anything out of...
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight Hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows.
It's...
Wait a second. Aren't you the... Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight Hero long before you ever arrived.
Oh...
Why would you lie to me about that? But I do hope you will visit the Knights of... Some things are best...
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Benny, off we go!
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else? Is that so? That is a pity indeed. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh?
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
That doesn't sound very good.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should... Go tell him right away!
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Off we go! I won't hold you back. Much.
In the name of the Prinzessin. Wish me luck. Oh, how exciting! I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Master Diluc!
I take it you're about to inform me. I'm aware of it.
What?
The Dawn Winery's
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. That would be tantamount to handing this over to the Knights. Had they been worthy of this task to begin with, things would never have escalated to this point. In any case, circumstances are not dire enough to warrant me going into hiding and leaving the Knights to deal with the consequences.
Ooh, the Abyss Orders really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to...
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Master Diluc!
I take it I'm aware of it.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond...
Great! So...
I'm open to suggestions. That would be tantamount to handing this over to the Knights. Had they been worthy of this task to begin with, things would never have... In any case...
Ooh, the Abyss Orders really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneak...
There is a way. Specifically...
Obscured portions? You mean...
It must be a cipher only understood by members. It's not when you take a... Since I've made me...
Wow.
I understand my enemy well, is all.
So what are...
Simple. When you don't... I've already tracked down one of their strongholds.
standing around is making me so sleepy.
Well, that's not bad.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the— Come on.
Adventure to top!
Verdict is...
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Time to clean up. Steady us, I'll protect us.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Time for retribution!
I'm going in! Adventure to—
Let's dance, as a dutiful maid would. Someone need—
Oz, reveal that.
Time for retribution! Ha! 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 Burn!
By royal decree.
Everybody stand back!
Ha! Ha! Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
I'm going in!
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius.
I see you received our letter. But if...
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands?
Let's see how long it takes for you.
Stop! Stop!
Playing dead won't help you. Hey!
I'll talk. This order. They will mark. That's everything I know.
That's it? What? Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. That would be great.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are...
In light of Master Diluc...
Benny! No one... Join me on it. Adventure in ages. Come on!